Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on the gold market. Yesterday in the Forex report I said just we have so significant amount of the fundamental factors that it is impossible to put it just in a single report, and hopefully we have the two, as we could prepare and split the information between the gold report and Forex report, although they actually united with them and providing the overall background for the markets, because they are not specific for the market, they are global. And yesterday we have dedicated lots of time to the Fed and why its strategy is doomed to fail. As soon as probably in late summer it might happen, or somewhere in early fall. And today we're watching for and discuss the political issues that we have in the United States. So we see that domestic struggle between the Republicans, Donald Trump, and Democrats accelerating, and we have found that it might be different scenario, that the Republicans will not wait until elections in 2024, but they will probably start to initiate the impeachment procedure to the Biden and trying to cancel the results of the elections in some states through the Supreme Court and put it in the review results of the elections in the Congress. That could let them to change the president. Actually, that's their plan. And currently we see the events that now is spinning up political events in the United States. This really makes the process a bit faster than we thought. And it might could mean that reversal in the gold market might start earlier than we suggested. Speaking on the technical side, we are watching mostly for 1680 area, and today we also provide opinion of the UBS on the gold market. Actually, they agrees with us, and they are pointing on the 17 even area, and they also put as a necessary condition the fact that Fed should turn in a strategy out from the inflation, struggling to supporting of the growth. And once this will happen, that will be the decisive point and turning point for the gold market as well. We think that Fed already stands at the edge of the failure of the said strategy, because they definitely will not raise rate until the 4% as they suggested. And as futures market now seems it should be 3.25, 3.75. This will be vital for United States economy. And already you could see that Fed, instead of the quantitative tightening, as they promised to sell 48 billions of the bonds, so actually they sold just 6 times smaller amount. So they haven't fulfilled the obligations with quantitative tightening. So it's also the sign of the capitulation. And I would say even more, that if you take into consideration the Treasury, United States Treasury deposit account in the Fed, they have contracted approximately for the 300 billions. It means that the net inflow in a economy in the United States stands for 240 billions instead of the contraction of the liquidity. That actually explains why you see rally on the cryptocurrencies and the stock market as well. So this is the signs of the capitulation. So we're currently coming on the last stage on the way to some reversal of the gold market. As we suggested, should be around 1680, as I said, which is actually very strong technical level. So there we have the Euro pivot support band, monthly oversold, monthly confidence support, and OP of the ABCD target. So you could just check the report and read the analysis for the monthly chart. You will see what I'm talking about. In the shorter term, we have the bearish view, so market should keep going lower in the nearest months. But here, as you can see, on Friday we already talked about this. Picture hasn't changed significantly. Market mostly stands in the same area. So market shows very weak reaction and completion of the butterfly, because we do not see any pullback, although market stands oversold as on the daily as on the weekly chart. We think that it might happen because existence of the weekly XOP target extension just under the market. And we suggest that probably the pullback might start at once the XOP will be reached. So it seems that market could make some minor spike here to complete the XOP, and after that start the bounce. So at this moment we're not considering taking any new long positions. Absolutely, for a short entry we prefer to get some bounce still. It's because it's not very comfortable despite this performance. It looks strong despite that we have deeper standing long-term targets. Taking the short position right in the moment of the oversold, it's not very comfortable, and from that standpoint still it would be better to see and wait for some pullback. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see the way how market reacts also on this local XOP target. Also no significant pullback, just flat consolidation with rising MACD. It provides some signs of the bearish dynamic pressure, which also means that probably market should try to complete the weekly XOP before the pullback will start. But in general, we are watching for the same resistance levels. So once the pullback starts, we will be watching for this first level and the confidence level. They will be maybe slightly lower, just because XOP stands below this level. So this level should be adjusted as well. So that being said, in the beginning of the next week, we will be watching for reaching weekly XOP, and then for the possible pullback that could provide another chance for considering taking the short position on the gold market.